Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about how to make that offer. How are you able to make that offer that's so much lower than the client was thinking that they were going to get? My name is Jack and I've made countless offers to home owners, and basically what you want to do is before you get too far down the road, you want to kind of make a ballpark offer. So one of the stories I had is I'm sitting with a woman, got to know her story a little bit, got to know that she might be a good candidate for a cash offer on her home, and I said typically in these situations, these homes, they get an offer of around $80,000 to $120,000. And then I said nothing. And that's the key, is just to sit there and say nothing and let them think about it. Let them figure out if that is going to be enough for them. In this particular situation, this story I'm going to tell you about, this woman, she sat there and I sat there in total silence for 10 minutes. It might not have been 10 minutes, but it felt like 10 minutes. And I think it actually probably was close to 10 minutes. So we sat there in total silence. The next person to speak loses, so to speak. So we just sat there and we just let it go. And I thought she was maybe asleep, or I thought something was wrong, or I thought that maybe she was angry. I didn't say anything though. But what she was doing is she was mulling it over. Would an offer in that range be enough to get her to her destination? In this case, she was moving with her dog to Arizona. And we just sat there. And then after an extremely long time, she said, yeah, I think I can make that work. And then we did the tour of the property, and then I was able to get an exact number for her, which she did accept later that day. I usually don't let them sign anything immediately at the moment if it's so low. I let them think about it a little bit. But just let it all hang out. Remember, it's their house. They're the ones that need to make that decision if they're going to sell it to you or not. So when you make that offer, get to know them a little bit, figure out if you're even a good candidate, give them a ballpark of what it could be, then don't talk. If you feel like you need to say something like, so what do you think? Or, just something that's like not a yes or no answer. And just let the silence be there, okay? Most people are not that comfortable with silence, and they will start talking. So make your offer, and then make the ballpark offer, let the silence happen, make your full offer, again, let the silence happen, and then if you need to say something, so what do you think? Or how does that sit with you? Something like that. And then if they accept it, it's important to do a post-close. It's so important. You might get someone to say yes to an offer and then they ghost you afterwards, even after signing the paperwork, because you didn't do a post-close. And that's like, so is there anyone who might be upset with you for taking an offer like this? Or do you see any problems that might come up prior to close? And that's where you find out, oh, there's another owner on the property. Or, oh, I'm not the decision maker. Or I am the decision maker, or I am the owner of the property, but there's someone else that kind of pulls the strings in my life. And then you need to make that offer in front of that other person. Usually before you made the offer, you kind of want to know that ahead of time before you make your final offer. I'm Jack, and follow my channel for more real estate